Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be my 6-month, it's actually kind of 7 because we're in July already, update on my Use It Up for 2016. So I'm just going to go through the products that I've used up, go through the products that I'm currently working on, and sort of where my goals are when I started, or where my goals were when I started, and where I'm at now, if I think they're obtainable, if I've kind of given up on any, but let's just go ahead and get into it. I will start, I guess, with maybe my goals. So for primers, I had set that I was going to use 2 primers. Now currently I'm still working on the 2 that I had started in my initial goal, which was the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. This I am almost done, so I definitely think I'll be able to use it up by this year, the end of this year. And then the other one is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This I know I'll be able to use up as well. I can't tell how much is in here, but it feels pretty empty. So just haven't been really using illuminating foundation right now, or I mean, not foundation, illuminating primer right now. So I haven't been giving this one that much love, but I know I will be able to use it up. Next, I set a high goal of 3 foundations. I am on my way to that, I would say, but I did switch out the Rimmel foundation. I actually decluttered that one because the color match for me was not right. And I switched in the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion, which I feel like I'll be able to use up. So the one, though, that I've been putting major work on so far, because this was absolutely full when I started, is this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation. On my last update, I was right here. Currently, I am right down here, so we're really getting to the bottom of it. I am sort of getting sick of using this foundation. I find that by the end of the day, it really just breaks down on me, and I do get a little bit of congestion in my pores and stuff through my chin when I wear it quite frequently, so I do sort of flip-flop 2 days on, a few days off with using that foundation, though. Now that it's summer, though, the color match is a lot better for me than it was in the winter. I was really having a hard time using it in the winter, but I've definitely stepped up my game on that one again. I kind of put it to the side for a while, but I stepped up my game. It is what I'm wearing on my face today. As you can see, it's a pretty good match, and I don't think I'll have any problem using that up. And then again, for the Lumi Cushion, I can't really tell how much is in there, but I have had to flip the cushion a few times, so I think that it is almost on its way out. And as far as this as far as this Revlon foundation, I had already used a good portion of this, so I am right here so that you guys kind of know when I start. I'm going to take a picture of it now, but when I start working on this, you'll know where I'm at. Then for concealers, I had a big goal of 5 to 6 concealers. I don't know what I was thinking with that. I did end up using up 2 so far, or 3 so far. So I did end up using 2 concealers that fit me in 10 light and 15 fair. I'll pop up a little picture so you can kind of see exactly what that looks like. It is kind of coming away from the outsides and things like that. So these are all used up. The other one that I used up was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. It says Eraser Dark Circles. So this one was completely gone. I believe that was gone on my last update that I did, but so I've got 3 so far out of the 5 to 6 that I had set for a goal. Currently, I am working on these 2 Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay concealers. I don't know if I'll be able to use up both of these by the end of the year, but that's currently what I'm using for my everyday concealer. As far as powder, I had set my goal to be 1 powder, and the powder that I had picked just ended up being too dark for my skin. I just was not able to utilize it, and I haven't really been able to use it even yet with me getting a tan. It was the NYC BB powder, and the color isn't the lightest one that they have. It's just way too dark. I have been using powder, but I've been sort of rotating. In my last video, I said that I was going to switch in, let me grab it. I was going to switch in this NYC loose powder. I still don't think I'll be able to use this powder up either, because now I've switched to something else. So I just don't know if a powder is going to be an attainable goal for me. The powders that I have been switching through are the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Porcelain. I just recently got this, but it already has a little divot in the middle, so who knows, I might be able to at least hit pan on that. And then I did already hit pan on my NARS Crystal Powder, which is what I really was using before I got that other powder. So you can see there's just product around the outside, and that's pretty much all that's left in here. So I may hit one powder being gone, but it definitely wasn't the powder that I started off using, so I did have to switch that out. As far as brow products, I said 2 pencils and a brow gel. Now as far as the 2 pencils, I've already met that goal. I used up the Anastasia, I think this was the Perfect Brow Pencil. This was like a mini size. It wasn't super mini, but like it was from here to the bottom of the page when I first got it, and now it's just this little guy here. I can't sharpen it anymore, and I can't even get the cap off anymore. And then I did use up a NYX Micro Brow. I think that I will end up using another brow product before the end of the year. I don't know if it'll be a pencil or if it will be the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I have been using this, and I recently just hit pan on the wax. I don't think I'd use up the full powder by the end of the year, but maybe I might use up the wax. I don't know. Otherwise, I am using the Anastasia Brow Definer. And this one I could probably put in because that's all that's really left, and it was brand new when I got it. So maybe I'll put this one in. I just noticed that I've been using the eyebrow pencils. They tend to pull out a lot of my eyebrow hairs, which I don't really appreciate. So I switched to using the wax and the powder, which has helped me grow my eyebrows back in a little bit. So FYI, that's why I had sort of switched that up. As far as the brow gel, I have still been using the Brow Stylist Plumper in Translucent. I feel like this is like the thing that will never end. It is no longer translucent, so I'm thinking I will probably call it good soon. There is still gel in there, but it's not even clear anymore because I do put it on after I put like the wax or the powder or the pencils, and it transfers into that. So it's kind of grossing me out a little bit, but I'm still using it because it's still good. So, but I can't tell how much is left in here. Then I did have one eye palette in here. I'm actually really proud of the progress that I've made on this. I will pop in pictures of this so you can see my progress. But my goal was to at least hit pan on 4 to 5 of these, actually use 4 to 5 of these colors. And I have used this, it was like a peachy kind of shade. That one's all gone. This one is just about gone. These two are getting there. I won't have any problem using those up before the end of the year. And this dark one I did hit pan on. I may depot this dark one because I actually really do like it. It doesn't muddy up your shadow, and it doesn't look... Sometimes blacks can make your eyeshadow look just too grayish. I don't know. So this one's like a nice in between, like a really dark black and like a gray color. So I feel like it just does a really good job of deepening my looks. I'm using some of this palette here today. I've got this as the deeper shades that you see in the outer portion of the eye. Then I have this kind of above my crease because I do have hooded lids, and I have something else on the crease or on the lid. And then this white color here that is just about gone, I did use just under my brow bone. But I'm very happy with the progress on that. The next thing on my Use It Up was mascaras. I did put down a goal to use 3 mascaras. I currently have used up 3 mascaras, and they weren't the 3 that were on my list. 2 of them were on my list and 1 was not. So I did use up the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This one I felt like went dry really fast, so it was kind of disappointing for the price point. Then instead of using the Rimmel mascara like I said I was going to, I did use up the Jordana Best Lash. I do like that one. And then the Maybelline Lash Sensational I used up as well. Currently I am working on 2 other mascaras. The Rimmel Wonder Lash I did end up opening. I don't find myself reaching for it as much, but it is an okay mascara. But currently my favorite that I've been using, and I probably will end up using before the end of the year, using it up fully, is the Essence Lash Princess. I did just get this in my most recent drugstore haul, so I will link that in the little eye if you guys are interested in seeing what else I picked up there. But those are the 2 that I'm currently working on. Now for bronzers, I had set a goal to just hit pan on one. Unfortunately, the e.l.f. one that I decided to pick, I'm just not the biggest fan of the color, and I didn't really use it all winter. And currently I'm still obsessed with the L'Oreal Glam Bronze. I know nobody's really talking about this. I'm not sure why, but I just can't put it down. Been using it every day, so maybe I'll hit pan on this one. Who knows? But it's actually got a little bit of a divot in it. But yeah, so I don't know if that one will be obtainable for me, but that was what I said. As far as lip products, I said 1 gloss and 1 lipstick. I really need to put in work on the lipstick aspect of that because I did use up a gloss. I used up the Lorax Lips with Benefit gloss in the color Chuck. I did even take out the stopper on this, so it's like completely gone. I can see right down to the bottom. And if I twirl the little wand around in here, you'll be able to see it's like, so that, as you can see, is completely gone. I currently have another lip gloss, same kind of one in a different color on my desk at work that I'm just using there. And like I said, I do need to step up the game on the lipstick. If I don't start honing in on one now, I don't think I would be able to use one up before the end of the year because there's just a couple months left. So I may toss this Maybelline one, Warm Me Up, in my purse. It is what I have on my lips today. The reason being is I know it's an everyday color that I am going to throw on and have no problem using every day, multiple times a day. I don't need a mirror to apply. It's not going to dry out my lips. It's just the perfect color, and I would absolutely repurchase it if I did use it up. So I know it wouldn't be a struggle to use this one up. So I think I'm going to toss that in my purse so I can really put in some work on this lipstick. Then as far as other items, I believe I was hoping to use up 1 eyeshadow primer, and that was the Coastal Scents one. Every update that I do, I talk about how I'm not showing this any love, and that situation hasn't changed at all. I am just going to go ahead and toss it out. I've had it for a while, and I actually don't use eye primer every day, or really all that often at all. I end up just putting my concealer over my eyes, you know, just whatever is left, and that's what I use for my eyeshadow primer. It seems to work really well for me, and it's not an extra step. If I have a special event or something like that, then I end up using an eye primer, but I have a Lorac one and I have a Milani one, and both of those I like more than this one, so I am just going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Real quick, I did forget to mention that I was also using this e.l.f. Jumbo Eye Crayon or Eye Stick in the color Rock It Out. I'll pop in pictures of the progress, but this is currently all I have left. I can no longer sharpen the tip at all, which I didn't do frequently, but it was a little bit easier to apply to my eyelids if it had a better point. When I did start, and I know it'll be a little hard to see on this paper, it was way up here. So that's the first one. And then I'm currently way down here. So it kind of goes from here to there. I know that's kind of a bad measurement system. I will definitely have to step that up if I do one of these again, but you can see in the picture progress that it's definitely on its last leg, and I'm super excited that I got to use up one of these. I don't know if I will add another one in my next Use It Up. I think I will, because it does just remind me to use products like this, so I've been using it as my base, and that's probably why I haven't been using so much eye primer. So I think that is everything, though, that I have in my update for my 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. It helps me out so much. If you did this as well, please leave the link to your video below or let me know your channel. I will go and check it out. And thanks again for taking time out of your day watching my video, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!